Hey everybody, it's Attorney Kenneth Stevens from law firm Stevens Reed and Armstrong PLLC, and today I want to talk to you all about the importance of experts in litigation. But before we get to that, I'm curious, how do you all handle delays on project? When you have a project and the project's delayed, what are your thoughts on like liquidated damages? Do you deal with delays in that way, or do you kind of work it out with the owner? What's your take on it? Do you address it on the front end of the contract? I sure do hope so. But I'm curious to know how you all deal with it. Let me know in the comments, and we'll see if maybe you can help another contractor out, or maybe another contractor can help you out. Now, let's talk about the importance of experts in litigation. It's one of those things where I just don't think you can kind of cut cost on, and unfortunately, in construction litigation, experts can be really, really expensive. However, because you're dealing with something that most common people, the common person just doesn't understand, your common juror isn't going to understand the technical aspects of construction. A lot of times they're going to lend a lot of credibility to the person that's sitting up on the stand explaining all this stuff to them. And I know what you're thinking, because a lot of my clients have probably thought it in the past, well, why can't I just get up there and do it? I've been doing construction for 20, 30 years. Why can't I be the expert? Well, you got to look at it as if you were a juror, right? So, think about it. If two people are in court arguing over money or arguing over something, normally it's money, who is more credible to the juror? Is it a person who has kind of a dog in the fight, right? They have a stake in the outcome. They have a reason to misrepresent facts. Not saying that any of you fine gentlemen or young women would do that. Not saying you would do that, but you have a stake in the outcome, right? And so as a juror looks at the situation, they're like, well, I don't know if I can believe what that guy or what that gal's saying. Now, if you have an expert up there, granted, you paid the expert, but the thought process is this person's supposed to be an expert in the field, their credibility is on the line, whatever they say probably holds a little bit more weight, and that's why experts are really, really important. And so that's something that when you're looking at whether or not you want to take a case to trial, or you want to litigate a case, you need to factor in those expert costs, because you shouldn't skimp on those, because they can dramatically impact your case. I think there was a study done that showed that juries give a lot of weight to experts, and sometimes cases are decided on who a jury finds is a more credible expert. Anyway, again, I do want to know how you all handle damages on projects, so go ahead and throw that in the comments. Let's talk about it. Let's see if we can help each other out, and I hope that this was helpful. As always, you all feel free to share it. Feel free to shoot me a question if you have one, and happy building.
Introduced